What was that conversation like with your spouse?
So I'll give you a little inside personal info. I was not married, so I had a kid in
Oh,
college.
okay.
Not married. So I was a single dad. Had my daughter
Okay.
half the time. Her mother had her half the time. So the conversation was more with my 2-year-old, if you can
Oh,
have one
wow.
at that age, and my family about, hey, if I go and do this, what does that look like for you all when I'm gone? What does that look like for her down the road? I really didn't have another choice. I was not making good money at Nationwide. I was working
Hmm.
2 to 3 jobs at that time just to pay child support, to keep her going, to have her half the time. I was living with my parents. I was probably never going to get out of there. I was paying for school at the time too. So it was almost one of those times where you just have, it was an inflection point. I had to make a decision. Am I going to do this the rest of my time? Or am I going to answer this calling? To me, this is my calling. What I'm doing right now, wearing a uniform every day, it's my calling. It's what I'm supposed to do. I love it every single day. At year 19, I love it. It's definitely where I'm supposed to be. It just it was a little bit harder to get to that point when it comes to making that decision. But man, it was, I tell people all the time, it was the hardest decision I ever made in my life. Because when you walk away, and my daughter was 2 at the time, but she was never going to have the life she has right now, or she's going to college for free on the post 9/11 GI Bill, and she's getting paid to go to college. That was never going to happen.